The worst thing that's happened in the 20th century is computers. You agree? Do you know who can get into access a computer to find out how much is in your checking account? How many times you've been divorced? Whether or not you watch dirty movies? Telling you.
Not true. Not true.
Whether you're bankrupt?
Yes. I am bankrupt, and they can know it.
Whether who you owe money to?
Yes.
You know what else they can do? They can get your credit card, and guess what?
Yes. But if you're careful, no.
What do you mean if you're careful?
I guess again.
I don't know if it matters about being careful. Richard Louv?
Well, if they steal my credit card, they can use
what they do, though. They access to...
Pay cash.
Well, you can't function with cash anymore. You can't rent a car with cash.
Can't function without a computer either.
Richard Louv, what? Yeah, sir. Are you, are you Chris? You're Chris. Meet Chris and Pamela Dunn here in our front row. They look happy, don't they? Well, they are. They're very happy. You're married. They met via computer terminals. True? How did this happen? And were you were you alone, or were you on at work, or how?
Okay, no, I was alone at home, and I was using a terminal to access CompuServe and utilizing the CB network. This is going back a few years now when it was young and not that many people around. And Chris and I started talking to each other. At first, I didn't even know he was male because we were both using handles to have that anonymity. Zebra 3.
And I was Christos, which is a computer term.
And we got to talk to each other quite frequently, and finally started having parties. That became the big thing in CB to do, was to have actual parties so people could meet each other. And he came to Chicago from New York, and we met and made history.
What's a party like?
Well, they started out as just being local get-togethers. I mean, you go over, you have your potato chips. And
Oh, you mean physically through the terminal, a date and a place was arranged?
Yeah, well, you found that you were talking to three people. They lived next door around the block.
I get it.
Then they began to become national parties. I flew to San Francisco to meet some people, just to have a nice time. Didn't have anything to do with sex or any of this other stuff.
Right.
We were just enjoying each other's company and talking to each other. The thing about the computers is that it's just a tool. People are doing the same thing with that they've done for ages.
Yes, they have.
Letter writing, printing pamphlets or whatever. It's not the computer, it's the people running them.
Yeah. Pamela, you did say that you were honest to tell our producer that you're a shy person. You probably aren't the kind who was likely to be found in a singles bar.
Oh, absolutely not. And I found that this is an incredible way to meet not just, you know, a potential spouse, but friends, people you have things in common with, people that you don't have things in common with, but ways to broaden your horizon through encountering
You
these
don't have
people.
to be a techie type. She's a zookeeper. It's just that she had access to a computer terminal.
You work for a zoo?
Yeah, Lincoln Park, Chicago.
And I assume you can tell a jerk on the screen, maybe even easier than you would be able to. Huh?
It takes practice. You get suckered in a few times. Oh yeah. And I mean, sometimes the people you talk
That's normal.
Sure, there's no guarantees when you meet them.
No.
Yeah.
You can be talking to a 12-year-old and not know it. But eventually you do figure it out. There's pretty slick 12-year-olds around.
Yeah. In fact, many of the... yes, ma'am, you had a question? Yeah.
Well, maybe I've been lucky, but the people I've met on the bulletin boards have been great.
Oh, you are a... what would you call yourself?
A user.
A user.
That's all. I
Terminology? Stan? You want in this? Right.
No, I'm more interested in the Dunns.
I am too, yeah. And they're still married, even though the show's almost over.
There are so many singles in New York alone, men and women, who would like to get together. They have computer dating, bars and whatnot. You used an avenue which is a little different than what we hear about usually, and I would like to hear more about it. When did you...
Yeah. Where did you... We don't have a lot of time. How long did you communicate with the computer before you? Yeah.
About 6 months before we actually met.
And then did he what?
We got.
Are you Queens?
I was.
You were in Queens and you're in Chicago. Yeah.
We got together a few times back and forth. She was throwing a party. I went to it. And the rest was just plain old love. I mean, it happened that way.
All right. And where did you meet? Where was the first time that you met?
Chicago.
He came to see you.
Yeah, of course. Still old-fashioned.
Did you take him to see the Cubs or the Sox?
Actually, I took him to see the zoo.
Yes, ma'am. You'll stand. The book is titled America 2. This is an important contribution to the effort to understand how computer technology will influence our culture and the downside of it as well. Yeah.
I've had computers before and I did enjoy it, but I feel like I'm threatened that I have to know how to use them for the future.
It just seems to me that it's smart to at least know.
Services provided and promotional fees paid by the following.